From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. At 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Slot man motioned over. Gets this to Bateman. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
Second and 10 now. Searches from the pocket. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Blitz coming, Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. Now this is a beauty of a kick. It's headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They send a man in motion. McCarthy throwing here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They kick the running back in motion. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. From their own end zone, and he gets it away. Collects this at the 35. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. A handoff for Robinson, running right. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stopped by Deion Henley. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Couldn't connect there, incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punt it away again. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's caught. This is McCarthy. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st. McCarthy to throw it. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Rolling into enemy territory. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up 6-0 here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Staying with Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Bateman, the motion man left. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Robinson on the inside give. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here. Here's a quick throw to the left. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And that's a touchdown! At least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. All right, here we go. Second down. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 32. Complete Derrick Henry. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Chargers with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And now it's 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. A second down throw for Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Another throw for Mahomes. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. They'll run it with Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a first down.
First down throw, Mahomes. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Complete out to the right side. And he gets them down to the 9 before going out. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll try with the wideout. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Eight yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Chargers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Running once more with Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's Smith on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Henry running to the left. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On play action now, McCarthy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. That's taken on the 7. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Finds his target, Robinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Man in motion here. Second and 13. He's on the move. Now he takes it.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They kick the running back in motion. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that makes it 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Henry running left. Down the sideline to the 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 29. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now it's McCarthy. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A toss now to Robinson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Buying some time right. Gets this to Bateman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Tied in the 4th, and this defense is making sure it stays that way. Last 2 snaps, well, they generated some of their best pressure of the game. That's a testament to the want-to, the will, and making it happen when it matters the most.
Looking to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Mechie hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Here's a give for Henry. Broke through the tackle. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers with a little more work to do to win it here. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. He'll go quickly to the right. Oh, this big guy is moving. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win him the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They're out and set. First and 10. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big gain downfield. Into the red zone. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut it to a point late in this one. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. Mevis ready to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Motion man right is Smith. Here he is to throw. He'll get this to Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first and 10, it's Henry. And he rocks the tackler. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second and 3 now. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And he gets them the first. Not the biggest gain on the reverse, but it got what they needed. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First and 10 from the 41. Now to throw. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to jump block. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game.